for being part of the foundation. I am so excited to have Melody Ledesma here. She is a wonderful woman, and she is a big reason why the foundation was able to finally get off the ground. We had this idea, and we spent years building it, and we do an awful lot of charity work. And I was in the Philippines doing charity work, and I got a chance to meet with Melody, and just fell in love with her purpose and what she's doing. It's all part of Charity Vision. As you know, whenever you spend an hour going through class, we donate a pair of eyeglasses, we feed someone, or we provide gallons of clean water, plus all kinds of other incredible things. Um, but it was Melody. She's the queen bee. We didn't even have the programming figured out. And she had a handful of people that we introduced, that she introduced to the foundation, and they were our guinea pigs. They were our pilot program, and we started building from there. And we got our first 300 students basically by her influence. And that's what's grown into what it is today. You know, we're signing up as many people in a week as we used to. Well, it took us about a year. And guys, it's all because of what Melody was able to pull off. So I want to introduce Melody Ledesma to you. She is the country director for Mabuhay. And Melody, good to see you. Thank you so much for making such a huge difference. And come on out and talk to us about what's going on.
Hi, Tom. That's a very nice introduction. I feel humbled. You know, we have history here in the making that Tom, I think it was in 2017 when he first visited Mabuhay Deseret Foundation, and it was his stopover here. I mean, he was going to Hong Kong, I think, and he was just visiting, and he wanted to help. And Tom has been helping Mabuhay ever since. So the partnership of Mabuhay Deseret and Success and Money program or Success and Money Foundation started when uh, yeah, the 300 people he was talking about, they're actually patients of Mabuhay Deseret. So, Mabuhay Deseret, it's a surgical charity. It started in 1988, and we've been facilitating surgeries for the poor who are suffering from cleft lip, cleft palate, and even cleft face. We also um, provide surgical treatments for club feet, and we also provide prosthetic legs, and most especially we restore vision by providing surgical interventions for cataracts, cross eye, glaucoma, and all types of eye problems. We even help with cross eye patients, and the earlier we find them the better, so that we could help them, be better people in their community. And what I'm showing you right now is our Facebook page, and I'd like to invite everyone to like and follow. We also have a YouTube Instagram page as well. Um, Mabuhay has been, I think it's more than 130,000 surgeries since inception that we have accomplished. And we also provide prescription glasses. So when we go out, screen about 300, 600 people, like eight to what 40 times probably, or 8 times every month. We go and look for these conditions so that we could facilitate and help their journey towards being restored to mobility, to a better vision, and to have brighter smiles. And the foundation was started by Dr. Jackson, who's also a good friend of Tom. I mentioned him a while ago, and he was here recently and celebrated his 90th birthday. So Mabuhay has been existing, like I mentioned, 37 years now. And I'd like to thank those from Success and Money Foundation who um, grace our event last March. Can't remember the date, but it was Daryl, it was his wife Kat, and there was also, I can't remember all the names, and Johnson Etor, of course, and their families. We appreciate you guys for being there. And actually the dinner was provided by Tom Painter. Just so you know, Success and Money Foundation was like the biggest donor there. And of course, like everyone said earlier, an hour that you watch a video of from the Success and Money Foundation website, you are able to restore vision, like this young girls here. Oh, is it moving? Why is it okay? Let me try that again. Let me see if I could share my screen again. Am I sharing anything? I don't know.
Try one more
Got it.
time, Melody. It almost was there. No, doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Just go ahead and talk a little bit about what we're doing. Go ahead.
Okay. So oh, I found out now what was happening. So we also have a home in so the Philippines is made of 7,100 islands, but we have three main islands called Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, where we allow patients to stay. So it's a facility where patients could stay during the time that they're getting treatment. And in these homes, it's also a community. It's a beehive, actually. Thank you, Josh. Yay. Can you scroll down, like show the, yeah, there you go. So these are just our recent activities with the foundation. If you could continue to scroll down, it's all right. I can show. Like this one is a glasses activity that we held at a church building where we invited students and the local community and to participate so that we could screen their vision. And we have volunteer doctors, volunteer ophthalmologists, volunteer optometrists who are willing to participate. And we even partnered with a school of optometry. It's called the Centro Escolar University. There were interns, they were in the sixth year of being optometrists. And so they also participated and helped out. So you see, Mabuhay Deseret, the term deseret, it's an ancient term for honeybee. So it's like a beehive. All the bees are working together to make something sweet like honey. And changing a life of a person is also making something sweet. So go ahead, Josh. Can you go down? So this is a recent surgery that was held in Zambales, and we were able to uh, this was last week. 105 patients were operated on. So imagine some of them not being able to see for like 5 years, 10 years, and then Mabuhay came and we were able to provide uh, their vision to come back. And it's a miracle because it's like um, the hands of these doctors are amazing. They're willing to do this and for their free time. Go ahead. We also help with cleft, and this is the recent birthday of Dr. Jackson. Um, it was just to honor the man that started all of these. And so you can see there's so many people. I'm sure you don't know a lot of them, but they're the foundation of Mabuhay, doctors, people who believed in his vision, who donated, who wanted to take part of this. And this is a patient who was there um uh who wanted to share. And if it's all right, I'd like also to mention that one of the patients that was helped is here right now in our class, or maybe there are several here. And it's amazing how their lives have changed because of this man who started it, because he thought, like, if no one's going to help them, who will? So if you already know somebody who needs help, we can do something. It's if we're not doctors, then we could refer them to a foundation like Mabuhay. If we are not optometrists, maybe we could find somebody who could help them. If you know um, just opening our mouth and sharing the knowledge, sharing experiences, and sharing resources, we are able to help change lives. And I think that's what Tom has been doing, making a difference. But his way is also another way of changing lives. It's because he wanted people to be educated with, how to earn more. And imagine if you could earn more, you could also help others. Because if you're not, if you're dependent on others, it'll be harder for you. But if you are self-sustaining, you are independent, you could help a lot of people, just like these people that you see here. They've created they've worked hard so that they could help others. They've studied hard so they could share their wealth to others. And I thank Tom Painter for he taught me a lot of things. I tell you, you need to attend this class. I am so happy with the first video I saw today, Tom. I want to have a copy of that. It's amazing that in that short video, a person could learn what success and money is really all about. And like I mentioned, this is also a publication in the Manila Standard where they featured Dr. Jackson. It's our gift to him. And we also gave him a photo book of a storybook of 100 pages about the history of Mabuhay. Anyway, like our life is precious, so let's keep making a difference. Thank you.
Thanks, Melody. And again, that's of the seven habits, the seven steps, it's number three to give. The secret to living is giving. And that's what you do. And if you want to have a full life, that's how you do it. And go have fun for the first little while. Go get the toys and all that other stuff. But that's good. They're not going to be much fun. What's really fun is when you can make a difference in someone's life. And Melody is definitely doing that. And we're so appreciative of her. She and her husband have decided that have been called on a special church mission that they're going to be working with a lot of people in Alaska. So she's going to go from probably never seeing snow to seeing a lot of it. But we're so grateful for Melody and all the stuff that she does, and big partner for us. And so for every hour you go to class, we're trying to help somebody. We do an awful lot of eyeglasses all over the world. We support Charity Vision as well as Mabuhay. And thank you for all making this happen.